saying my internet. It's back now. Oh god. Hopefully this is not an indicator of how the rest of the stream will go, but if you are in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. That would be awesome. If not, then I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I have a little like um indicator here for the Wi-Fi, like a little symbol thing, and it just said that it like cut out twice. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. If I see that no one's joining, you know what? I got an idea. Maybe I'll check my uh I'll check to see if I'm live via my phone. Um, because I don't want to go deep into this and not be live, you know what I'm saying? That would suck. This reminds me of the old days. I used to check like every single time I went live if I was actually live or not. I don't know why I was so paranoid of like it saying I was live, but maybe not being live. All right, here we go. It looks like I am. Let's see if the audio is good. Yes, cool. Okay, we're good. We're golden. Sorry, that was weird, but had to check because, like I said, these are like 3-hour streams, and I don't want to be going talking, and then realizing that I was on mute the whole time. Yeah, that would suck. So, anyways, we are here for UFC 325, y'all. Oh my god, this is like I don't remember the last time we've had a bigger events like this back to back. Because last week, yeah, that was a pretty big event. It was the first Paramount Plus card. This is a new era of the UFC that I've been excited for quite some time. So it's kind of neat to see it finally come together. And honestly, I'm not watching through Paramount Plus. I'm watching through Fight Pass because I got the little hookup. But yeah, so I don't know how the user experience is. So you guys let me know how that is on your end. I've been hearing there's like a lot of commercials and stuff. Um and hopefully it's not during like crucial moments of the fight. I would hope not, like maybe before and after the fights or during the like breaks and stuff. That's my guess, but anyways, let's go ahead and pour my drink here before we get started. Like last week, I've been trying these new Mr. Well, I guess they're not new. Technically, they're super old, right? Mr. Pibb has like been around for ages, but this is the zero sugar one. And it was quite delicious last time I had it. So here we go. Pour it into my little Jason Voorhees cup. Little geeky tiki. I did order a calzone tonight, sitting there in the kitchen, but I'm not that hungry yet. So, but I thought I would order it early so that I wouldn't have to worry about it later. I could just warm it up if needed. But yeah, I also have some popcorn, so you know your girl's gonna be munching later on. But yeah, here we go. I already poured my little shot. I always start the stream with a little shot. Actually, needs to be filled a little more. There we go. And I have with me tonight, same one as last week. I got to finish this mezcal. It's not my favorite. I definitely prefer tequila over mezcal, but if you go to the last stream, I explained how I accidentally grabbed this thinking it was tequila. And to my surprise, to my smoky surprise, it was yeah, it was kind of a shock to the system. I wasn't expecting it. But it was good. It's good, especially with the Dr. Pitt or Mr. Pitt. Not bad. Not a bad little combo. So cheers to anyone watching now or during the rewinds. Yeah, hopefully this card is awesome. Let's do it. If you're watching live, make sure to say hi. Let me know your picks. Right now, before the fight starts, we are gonna go over who's fighting tonight, which to be honest, just like last week, I didn't really have time to go over them on my own. So this is gonna be me kind of just choosing who I'm going to pick. And for each wrong pick, I usually just take a shot as we go. So it can be fun sometimes. But yeah, let's get started here. Let me bring up this my stream, my event stream. So here we go. Need a little time to get situated here. If you guys are watching right now, let me know how the prelims were. I did not tune into those. Um, oh shoot. Hey, that's all queued up. Cool. Now go over here. Oh wow, so we're starting with two that I don't even know. So let's go ahead and go over those. Share my screen. Here we go. Cool. All right. I hate how it automatically goes to this screen. This one better. Whatever. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to do a little research right off the bat because looking at this first card on the or the first fight on the main card, I don't know who this Sakiled guy is. He's from Australia. And by the way, the event is happening in Australia. So Sydney, Australia. Um, that's pretty cool. Um, and then he is fighting Malarkey. That sounds more familiar to me. So yeah, let's go ahead and start checking out these guys. This is a lightweight bout. Sal Salkid? Salkilb. Salkilb? I usually just go to Sherdog to kind of look at their record and then kind of get a quick idea. Um, Normally, if I had more time on my hands, which I used to like do a lot more thorough research, but since I haven't had any time this week, this we're just gonna take a quick peek. So he's from the Contender Series. His first name Quillen Salkeed. I'm having trouble with his name. But yeah, so yeah, he is from Contender Series. You know, that's kind of a trend I've been seeing more and more with like upcoming prospects. It seems like they're really using the Contender Series to kind of grow and like foster these new dudes coming up, which is good. It's good, but also I don't know. I still hope they're grabbing from elsewhere too. You know, some raw talent. Um, yeah, because there are some great fighters that are not going through the Contender Series routes. You know. So, anyways, that's just a side note. But yeah, so we got basically a string of win. He's only lost once in his uh. Let's see. It was by oh he got submitted. Rear naked choke by Pablo Terribla. Back in 2021. So he's he's been winning for quite some time now. And yeah, undefeated in the UFC. Pretty impressive. Cool. So next up we got Jamie Malarkey. And yeah, like I said, that does sound a lot more familiar to me. I just can't remember really. So many fights, so many fighters. Especially now more than ever, it feels like with so many events too. It wasn't like this back in the day. There were usually like only a couple of bigger cards per year, and then they started with the whole Fox deal and everything, and there were more. But yeah, now it just seems like to have two. I know they're not pay per view anymore, but you know, bigger main cards like that back to back weeks. That's insane. Okay, Jamie Molarkey. Let's check out his background here. Jamie Molarkey. Looks like he started in the UFC. Wow, not through Contender Series. Go figure. But Yeah, he started on a big card too, a big pay-per-view card. That's cool. He started on 243 back in 2019, but lost twice. So he's been kinda hit or miss, losing 2, winning 2, like 50-50 almost. But he did win on his last outing versus Rolando Bedoya, which I don't believe I saw. I haven't been watching the smaller fight nights, which is something I might change going forward. We'll see. Um, I kinda wish they were on different days though, like maybe the bigger main cards on Saturdays and, like, I don't know, the small cards on Friday or, like, I don't know, Sunday? I don't know. But Saturdays, sometimes it's hard to do every Saturday, you know? Um, eh, so yeah, I mean, looking at the this it's pretty obvious that I think Self-Killed will probably win, and he is the favorite to win too, so Imma go with him, um, only 'cause I don't really know them either, so it's like, I guess I'm just playing it safe right now, and then heavyweight bout, we got Tuivasa, awesome, and then Talison Teixeira. Gosh, whenever I see Teixeira, I think of, like, Legend Teixeira, you know? But it's, like, one of those common names, like Silva in, Brazilian in Brazil, I guess you should say. But, yeah, these 2 are kinda, like, similar, I feel like, in some ways. Uh, they're both really I like both of these guys a lot. Their fighting style, I feel like they're huge, dude, and they're, like, very similar, I feel like, in terms of style they're pretty fast for the division as well, like, fast on their feet. Um, hmm, this is tough. Should we look at their records too? Tuivasa. I feel like oh, man, I was gonna say I think Tuivasa's been losing, but I didn't know about this bad. Holy crap. How is he still in the UFC? Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses in a row, dude. Usually they'll let you go after 3 in a row. This is wild, except if you're Holly Holm. But, oh, that's crazy. So, yeah, it's kinda hard to go for my boy Tuivasa right now. Holy shit. But I remember yeah, I was gonna say, I remember before he was scary. He had a string of, wins too. That's it's crazy how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you go from 5 wins to 5 losses. Dude, talk about rut. And he was winning by KO, like, consecutive KOs. That's wild. Alright, let's take a look at while they're doing intros still and walk-ins, we're gonna keep looking at these guys. Let's see, Taliesin Teixeira. I do remember this guy too, he was cool. Teixeira. Let's put his first name. Taliesin. Let's see here. Sherlock. Okay, so he lost versus Derek Lewis in his last fight by TKO, but he was undefeated before that. Impressive. He's been in the UFC since 2020 well, since 2025, but he was in Contender Series 2024. So, another Contender Series, alum. But that's cool. That's cool. So he's technically only fought twice in the UFC. Wow. Well, he's gotta be from what I remember so, yeah, I probably saw the 312 fight. versus Tafa. 'Cause I'm not remembering his loss versus Derek Lewis. Yeah, because that's a smaller card. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, he was, I mean, memorable. If I've only seen him once, because I don't think I saw him during Contender Series either. So I think I'm gonna go for him, guys. I think I'm gonna go for him on this one. I think he's a promising prospect for that division. Definitely. Okay. Next, we got Fizzy versus is it? It's probably Huffy, right? Since he's from Brazil. This is another lightweight bout. Um, I don't remember Huffy. I remember his name though. Let's see. And I think I remember Fizzy. Let's see. Fizzy. Let's check him out here. Fizzy. Okay, so uh oh wow. So he fought on the last ABC card. I forgot they had an ABC card. Um yeah, that's versus Bahamondes. I don't remember that. But then he lost 3 times in a row versus Gaethje and Gamrot. But before that, yeah, he was on a tear. So interesting. He's kind of doing the back and forth thing too. Okay. And seems like he had previously been winning by just it looks like kicks, mostly kicks. Wow, head kicks, body kicks, wheel kick. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, and then oops, I forgot. Oh, I clicked out of it for you guys. Hold on. Let me go back to this. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. So next is Huffy. There we go. Huffy, 12-2. Lost versus Ben. I always have trouble with this name. Benoit? Fornoki Time told me about how to say it properly. I think it's Benoit. Saint Denis. By submission. And I'm pretty sure I watched that one. But before that, he was on a tear. Beat Bobby Green by spinning wheel kick. I don't know how to pronounce this name either. Lawn top at UFC 309. Jones Miocic 2 years ago. And beat I was gonna say, yeah, his name's Malarkey, right? Malarkey. Uh, Malarkey. Malarkey. Why does that sound so weird? Okay. Yeah, at UFC 301, and he beat him by TKO. And he's also from Contender Series. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going for Fazeev on this one. What do you guys think? Go back to Mm-mm-mm. So, and they're still doing intros, by the way, for the first fight on the main card. Okay, so next we have okay, it's like lot of lightweight bouts this evening, but we have Dan Hooker versus Saint Denis. Cool. That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good one. I'm going for Dan Hooker. He's kind of a fan favorite at this point. And I'll get back to this between fights. Basically, my little mini analysis and picks because the fight's starting. So let's get into that. Let me make sure I could hear it first. And So I was going for self-keeled. Self-keeled. I gotta see how Anik says this. Or wait, is Anik commentating tonight? Sounds like Bisping. We'll wait for Bisping to say it out loud. Mm, I'll put up a banner for you guys too. Oh yeah, Anik is commentating as well. I feel like he commentates all of them. And then Bisping commentates the international ones when Rogan doesn't, or Dominic. I feel like this card is going a little more under the radar because the last card was pretty good, and I feel like it just got more hype because it was the first pay per view or Paramount Plus card. People just aren't used to bigger cards like that on back to back weeks. Ooh, nice takedown. Nice takedown by South. God, can they say his face or his face, his name? Are we just calling him Sal? Ooh, Nick Crank? Ooh, that looks terrible. Ooh, wow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice neck crank. Ooh, what a way to start off the main card. Guess I don't have to drink. Yay. Very cool. That was fast too. Holy. He's definitely one to look out for. Sal. We're just gonna call him Sal. I feel like I haven't heard Bisping commentate in so long. That was too quick, guys. Because now we gotta wait a whole freaking hour. It's not an hour, but you guys know what I mean. The intros and walk-ins just take forever between fights. What am I supposed to do in between, man? I should have I was planning to do a whatnot show earlier today so that way I could like pack orders like while we were watching. I should have just done that. I don't know why I didn't. I postponed it to tomorrow. But it would have been cool. I think I'm gonna do that going forward, like, cause yeah, dude, there's so much downtime between fights. It's insane. Hell yeah. Sal killed. Sal killed. Sorry. Just trying to get used to saying it because it's doesn't come naturally to me. Sal killed. Cornucopy time, what's up? They're, the boxing matches are today, right? I remember you telling me about it. That's what I was expecting. I was like, "I don't know if I'm gonna see Cornucopy time today because I know he's busy. Because I know, like, it's like for you, it's like boxing and then MMA. Let me know how those go, though. I don't have DAZN. Quillen. Quillen Selkilde. Got it. Got it. I like it. Quillen Selkilde. That's such a unique name. Quillen. I like him. He could he could ditch that mustache, but I like him. I might as well bust out my popcorn early, guys, because that fight was way too quick. Gotta be waiting here for an hour for the next fight. Ugh. You know what they should do? They should have, like, like halftime entertainment. They should do that between fights too, like, something. In between fights, last fight was so funny. Heavyweight's hairpiece went flying off. Oh shoot. Never in my life, LOL. The only thing close to that that I've ever seen was not that long ago when Tracy Cortez's eyelashes flew off because she had fake ones on during the fight. It's like, "Girl, why are you wearing fake lashes to a fight? I know you gotta look good, but I'm sure, like, that's not a priority." Ah, too funny, too funny. Dude fought 5 rounds with just glue on the top of his head. Oh my god. That's funny. Oh my god, I was assuming it was, like, girls, but then you said heavyweights, right? Holy smokes, so it was like a toupee kinda thing. What the hell? Yeah, I don't that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. That's funny. I'm gonna have to look that up later because 'cause I'm sure somebody's gonna freaking clip that. They have to. Is that like a prelim? Let me know his name if you can, so I could look it up later. He won. That is awesome. That is awesome. That's like when actors, like when something happens, it's, like, unplanned, like, with live production or even just, like, you know well, mostly with live production, and they just have to act like nothing happened and just keep going. Just have to commit, full commitment, ignore everything else, have tunnel vision. That's so funny. Oh, I was gonna continue with picks, right? So Dan Hooker versus Saint Denis. I feel like Dan Hooker has been on the come up lately again, right? Because he was kind of down bad for a while, but I feel like he's back. Is that in my head? Hold on. Dan Hooker. Sure dog. Let's check it out. Uh oh, he lost versus Sarikian by arm triangle choke. Holy crap. On my birthday, no less. um, but he had 3 wins before that. So yeah, he was on the come up again. He was after being kinda hit or miss before that. But he's always entertaining. That's what I love about him. He's always entertaining. He has a bit of a chip on his shoulder sometimes, but I think it works for him. I think it's not, like, overly annoying. Like, back in the day when Connor was on the come up, I was like, "Ugh, this guy's so annoying, like, what the hell?" But then he backed it up, so I was like, "Alright, I have to shut up now." But with with Hooker, it's not to that degree, but he's just fun. I don't know, something about him is just so likable. Um, I think 'cause he has a lot of heart in his fights, you know? And he is confident, but it's just, like, the right balance, I think, of cockiness. But yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna have to go for Dan. Like, I'm a fan. And then Saint Denis, I do like Saint Denis. Let's see how he's been doing. Saint Denis. God of War. Sounds so serious. God of War. Okay, he beat Dariush, Huffy, and Prepolek? That sounds like a kinda drug, Prepolek. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty convincing in and of itself. All finishes, 2 by submission and 1 by KO, but holy smokes, those submissions are nasty too. Face crank and arm triangle choke. Wow. He lost versus Canario, Renato Canario, and Dustin Poirier before that, and then he was winning a lot. He's been in the UFC since 2021. Okay. It's funny because I, like, look these guys up every single card or every single time I go live, and I just forget everybody's history. Like, it's I don't know why, like, before, I used to just remember all of this stuff, you know? It's just so hard for me to remember lately, but that's why we do it, because we gotta refresh our memories. Cool. Okay. Well, I think he is definitely more it seems like he's more calculated at this point. It seems like him and Hooker are at different stages of their careers right now, and I think that Saint Denis is more wanting to prove something, um, maybe potentially, like, going for the like, a championship fight, potentially the title, um as opposed to Hooker, who I feel like just he's just one of those, like, fighters, like, he just wants to fight. He wants to get into a brawl, like, that's just what it seems like from his personality. Going off his personality and the type of fights, it's almost like, um, he's in it for more of the, like, entertainment sake purposes and obviously the prize, prize fighting, but it seems like they have different motives at this point. I'm sure Hooker wouldn't hate, he's not gonna hate a run for the title, but it's just like he's not taking himself as seriously, which is good. I think it's good. But, I almost feel like I should go for Saint Denis because of that, you know? Saint Denis is a little more serious, a little more wanting to get to the top. type of thing, and Hooker is just like, "Come at me, bitch," type of mentality. I don't care. Oh, this is a hard one, actually. This is a hard one. Oh, the favorite is Saint Denis for this. I'm gonna go for Hooker for old time's sake. I'm gonna go for Hooker. He's the underdog. Even though he is number 6, Saint Denis is number 8, but when you're talking about odds, yeah, let's go for Hooker just to have fun. And then, here we go with the main fight of the evening. It is Volkanovski versus Lopez. I'm going for Lopez. Um, just for posterity sake, let's go over their records. Volkanovski. So Volkanovski. I don't know why my voice went super high right there, but he has been hit or miss lately. We hate to admit it because he was so consistent before, you know, especially like during his run to the top. Um, but yeah, Makachev beat him back in 2023 after all his reign, his long reign. His reign went from, let's see, holy crap. He went from 2013 to 2022. That's 11 year wait, what was the first year I said? Wait, hold on. 2013. Oh, yeah. So, to 2022. So, yeah, like, almost a decade of wins. Holy smoke. Smoke. Crazy. That's wild. Mm, what else can I say? Okay, so Makachev. So yeah, and then he also lost against Makachev again for during the rematch, and then again versus Topuria. Um, yeah, beat Diego the first go around. So this is a rematch for them. He beat him by decision. I gotta go back and rewatch that. I want to say it was convincing win, if I remember correctly. So yeah, yeah, pretty wild though. His string of wins is so impressive. I was never a huge Volkanovski fan, if I'm being real, but I respect his run is insane. Okay, so he is fighting Diego. Let's go ahead and check Diego out. Let's see here. So Diego's been a little more consistent as of late. So from 2023 to now, he's only had one loss, which is pretty good. And that was versus Volk that last time they fought. So, yeah, but some of those wins include the fight versus Ortega, Jean Silva, Sadiq. I don't know the other 2, Sabatini, Tucker. Um, but yeah, I mean, he's pretty impressive. Er, there's a good mix of different types of wins here. He has an armbar, few KOs, spinning back elbow during his last outing. Amazing. But yeah, a couple decisions as well. So it's kind of a mixed bag, which means he's probably pretty well rounded. His hair kills me. It's like he's got that crazy comb over and then he shaves it on the sides. It's funny. That's a very like Latino haircut. It's, like, the trend as of late over there. but he does train out of Mexico, I think. I mean, I know he used to, I don't know if he still does, even though he's Brazilian. That really tripped me out at first because, like, I knew he was Brazilian, right? Because that's what it has. It has a little Brazilian flag by his name all the time, and then he started speaking Spanish in his post-fight, and I was like, "Wait, how come I understand this?" Because with Portuguese, I can only understand, like, 20%, 30% of what they're saying, and I speak Spanish, so I was like, I thought I had just been drinking too much. I'm like, "Am I imagining that I understand everything he's saying right now?" It was pretty funny. But then somebody was like, "Oh, he trains out of Mexico." I was like, "Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense." Kinda like Shevchenko is, like, fluent in Spanish as well. It's so awesome when you're, like, listening to them speak in multiple languages. So cool. Alright. Let's get back with Fornoki time here. See. Put it back on top of his head and took it off, having fun with the crowd in the middle of the fight. Wow. Big Baby Miller. Alright, I'm totally gonna look that up later. Hopefully, they put it online or, like, clip it out. That's funny. You never know what you're gonna witness during fights. I've seen some wild things, um, going through so much footage of them in the past. "Hey, Big Remo, I'm with you, JoJo. Who are your picks tonight? Also, how you been? Been a minute." I'm going with Benoit. See? I'm trying to Okay, here we go, second fight starting now. Heavyweights, so don't blink. Holy crap, Tuivasa already. Oh, but then, Teixeira all over him, got him down. Holy crap. Teixeira just seems more athletic overall, not gonna lie, and bigger. I mean, he's taller. What did I say I'm going for? I said I'm going for Teixeira, I think. Let me check. I always have to check at least once who I go for. Oh, they're back up. Oh, Teixeira got him down again. Dude, Tuivasa looks like a fish out of water right now on the ground. Ugh, imagine having such a huge human on your back like that. Ugh, ugh. Ooh, crowd's booing. Very little happening right now. You do see some, like, couple of strikes from Tashera from top. Mm, okay, now we're seeing a little bit of oh, some punches by Tashera. They're all landing too. Tashera's still on his back. Oof, that's a lot of punches and an elbow. Like, some ground and pound happening. Oh, big knee. I don't know if it landed by Teixeira. Ooh, some body kicks. Dude, Teixeira looks way bigger than him. It reminds me of remember Steven Struve? Like, holy crap, giants. Alright, round's about to end. Wow. Oh, I should probably change my banner. Yeah, that was definitely, Teixeira's Teixeira's round. Alright, break time. They're coming back in. Let me see who I ended up choosing for this fight. Wow, that kick looked really labored by Teixeira, so he might be getting tired. That is not good. Oh, nice little spinning fist back fist, but didn't land. Ooh, we got Tuivasa with a combo. Body kick by Teixeira. Some pretty good back and forth here, but hmm, Ooh, head kick by Teixeira. Ooh, nice combo by Teixeira and takedown. Ooh, elbow. He's got full mount now. Both of them are exhausted at this point. A lot more grappling than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. Some punches by Teixeira. Mm, nothing's really happening. But Tuivasa still got full mount and is dropping some bombs. I feel like he could be landing more, but I think they're both just really exhausted. Kinda like milking this position on the ground. And seems like Teixeira got this round as well. Right break. Oh, snap. That's something I miss is looking at slow-mo footage of these fights. I mean, they show the replays here, but yeah, you could see the yeah, back when I used to edit these fi or highlights and stuff, dude, it was always so cool to see all the angles. Sometimes you'd see stuff that, like, wasn't broadcast. Well, Tuivasa definitely looks more tired. Oh, sorry, not yeah, Tuivasa. But Teixeira, I think he is tired as well. He just has more of a poker face, and he hasn't taken as much damage, I don't think, so, it's looking a little better for him, but yeah, it looks like Tuivasa has kind of noticed that he's also tired, so he was punching him, but now he stopped because he's tired. The commentator's like, "Why are you stopping?" He's stopping because he's tired. Can't throw anymore. So, yeah, Tuivasa's just hanging on him. They're exhausted, both of them. Teixeira taking deep breaths right now. Ooh, nice combos right now by Tuivasa coming back with a huge overhand left. Holy smokes. Keep doing that. Oh, but Teixeira right back at him with a nasty right hand. Wow. Oh, big, big right hands by Tuivasa too. Oof, finally. This is what we were waiting for, guys. Oh god, they're exhausted though. Why didn't they do this at the beginning of the fight? Oh man. Fighting for control. Oh, oh, Tuivasa with like uppercut. Now they're in the middle of the octagon. God, Tuivasa looks like crap. Looks like he broke his nose or something. Ah, back to the same position against the fence. Ew. Oh god. So Tuivasa's still trying to drop some bombs right now, even though he's exhausted. Teixeira is looking rough too, but yeah, he doesn't have as much damage on him. Ooh, okay. So Tuivasa got him on the ground. Oh my god, do something. Do something with it. You're down in rounds, fool. You need to Hail Mary it. Do something. 22 seconds. It strikes to the body. Nothing major. Oh, oh, he's trying to get on Tuivasa's back. It looks like they're too sweaty and slippery for that shit. Wow. I don't have to drink again, guys. You guys, I've been doing well on my picks, I must say. Even last week was pretty good. Maybe 2026 is my year that I'm coming back to. I'm never gonna actually, bet, but, maybe this will be, like, my sober UFC year since I take a shot for every wrong one. Not gonna see a drunken JoJo on this thing anymore. Tuivasa? Oh, you got Tuivasa? I think I picked, Teixeira, but I'm gonna double check. So frustrating when your fave is yeah. They're both pretty, like, winded right now. I think Teixeira's just, like, hiding it a little better. Uh, but we'll see who wins. We shall see. I mean, obviously, I mean, I read the situation right, correct? Tuivasa won this fight. Imagine. I mean, not Tuivasa, Teixeira. Teixeira won. While they're doing intros still on walk-ins, Derek Lewis in his last fight. Wow. Well, he's got to be, from what I remember. I think I'm gonna go for him, guys. I think, but yeah, he was. I mean, memorable. If I've only seen him once, I don't think I've seen him either. So I think I'm gonna go for him, guys. I think I'm gonna go for him. Teixeira won. What? Dang, he has like black widow on his chest. He got wounded pretty quickly though. I'm surprised he was able to hang in there. We're between fights right now. Who's next? We got Fizzy versus Huffy. I don't know these two too well, but I did end up choosing Fizzy for this next fight. Go ahead and change the banner here. Oop, wrong one. There you go. March 7th, we got Holloway versus mm, Oliveira. Very nice. That's a good one. Let's check. That reminds me. Let's just check next cards coming up. Let's see. So February 7th, we have Bautista versus Oliveira. Don't know these guys. Maybe I should start watching these smaller events. It's crazy that they named the Apex Meta Apex now. Wow. Not get me started with politics and UFC. Do not get me started. uh, yeah, I don't know any of these guys. Holy crap. There's a girl fight on here. Two girl fights. Three girl fights. Cool. Oh, I do know Batista. Looking at looking at his picture more closely. Yeah. Oh, Horiguchi as well. I know Horiguchi. Who else? Very old. Yeah, I know him. Okay, I do know a couple of these. Jacoby. And then for the girls, I know Kushweda. All right. That's on the 7th. And then on the 21st, February 21st. Woof. We have Strickland versus Hernandez. Sorry. Uh Ige versus Costa. Be a fun one. Spivak versus Delija. Don't know that guy, Delija. Smith versus Co. Don't know them. Reese versus Pereira. I know Pereira. Let's see. If anyone else notable here. I don't know these women. These are bantamweights. Miller versus Judas. Nope. Okay. Um. Okay, so our next big card is March 7th, and that's going to be the one I just mentioned with Holloway Oliveira rematch. We also have Renato Moicano versus Brian Ortega on that fight. I think that fight got pushed, right? Um, Kyle Borrallo versus Ritter. Rodriguez versus Ferreira. Rob Font versus Rosas Jr. That should be a good one. Cody Garbrandt versus Long. That should be a good one. Cody Jordan versus I don't know this dude. Temendembril. Mongolian. Oh, don't see that too often. Johnson versus Trdovic. Serbia. Wow. Really good. International up in here. We got you versus Bolanos. Fernandez versus Bellato. This guy only has one name apparently. Sumudareji. Aguilar versus Aguilar. Interesting. I don't remember their first fight, Holloway versus I don't remember anymore. Yep. Let's see here. Versus Oliveira. Yeah, they haven't fought since 2015. Holy smokes. And Holloway won that by TKO. Oh, it was esophagus injury. Interesting. I feel like I should rewatch that because I don't remember. That was literally like yeah, a year into me working there. Holy crap. Right. Okay, cool. So let's see. Any other bigger cards? Oh my god, we have Adesanya versus Pfeiffer. But that's not a main. It's not a main event. Holy crap! I mean, it's a main event for a fight night, but not for a bigger main. I don't know what they're calling it now. Paper. I don't know. 'Cause it's not a pay-per-view card anymore. You guys know what I'm talking about. What is it called now? Bigger event. Emmett. I love seeing Emmett fight. He's fighting on the 14th of March. I gotta be honest, I'm not like super, super hyped on what I'm seeing. I feel like we're missing good storylines and rivalries. Don't really have much of that lately. We got Adesanya versus Pfeiffer and Grasso versus Barber. Good fights. That's a regular fight night. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, well, they're doing walk-ins. I'll get some popcorn. I'll be back. Was yelling at Tuivasa to get up and punch. Yeah, I was exhausted carrying two 132 AH batteries, 50 yards today. Holy crap! I'd be tired too. I know it's so easy. It's so easy, right? To like just get frustrated at these guys, like backseat drivers. I'm aware. I'm also like not athletic right at this moment. Anyway, I'm not athletic these days, so it's very easy for us to say. So today I have classic caramel moose munch. These are good. I don't know about the caramel ones, but I had some other chocolate ones and they were bomb. So I gotta say though, I do like savory over sweet for sure. Nothing like my dill pickle popcorn. Mm. Pretty good. No, look at it. It's my first time trying Moose Munch brand. Wow. I didn't notice that Herb Dean had they have like little logos on their shirt now. Interesting. I'm gonna take a little halvesy just 'cause. Feels weird not drinking. Oh, crap, I spilled. Damn it. Go get a napkin. Ugh, not that smelly. It's okay, I need to clean this out anyways. You guys did not see that? Alright, I'm just gonna drink just 'cause. Cheers. Pink. Have the action. Okay, here we go with the intros. Buffer announcement. So, hmm, okay, here we go, guys. I almost died. Okay. We're kinda just feeling each other out. My own saliva went down the wrong pipe. Alright. Nice little leg kick by Steve. Oh, the volume went down significantly on mine. I have I have the volume up all like, almost all the way, but the commentator sound is very low right now. Is that just on my end? Hmm. Oh, yeah, it is just on my end. My browser audio was loud, but my computer audio was low. Come on, guys. Do something. PB, what's going on? Do we have to buy the top level package for Paramount Streaming to get these ones? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But I haven't personally checked myself. I watched through a hookup that I have from UFC, but I'm pretty sure not, you don't. Should be basic plan. I agree, not a lot of exciting fights coming up. Yeah, it's kinda I'm surprised too because the whole Paramount Plus deal, you would think that they would spice it up a little more. PV, PV. I don't know what that was, but happy to see you. Oh, yeah, I'll try to look into it too on my end. I think I have the basic one. If I can remember the password, I'll try it right now, between fights. Oh, that was a nice right by, Huffy. Are they calling him Muffy? Because he's Brazilian, so I'm guessing the R is an H sound. Okay. That was a lame first round. Wow, look at that cat. Dude, Huffy's cat, the skull in on his back is sweet. Okay, here we go, round 2. Round 2, everybody. Okay. Oh, body kick by Fazeev. Straight left by Oh. Fazeev looks so beefy, like, built, like, super built, like a Chad Mendes type. Stocky. Alright, it's getting too sweet for me now. See, with salt, I can go on and on. I would just I have no boundaries with salt, but sugar is a different story. It's too much. You guys, come on, man. Oh, that was nice. And her feel right hand. The second one he's hit pretty good. Oh, oh, I feel like they both have to be a little more active than they are. But look at Huffy's leg, though, it's pink already from the leg kicks that Fizzy's been throwing. Oh, nice left by Huff. Oh, yeah, they're calling him Hoofy. Hoofy. I like it. Hoofy. Dude, let's go, Fizzy. You're gonna make me take a shot. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh, you're right, again. Done. Fizzy is wobbly and trying to recover somehow on the ground. Ugh, ugh, ground and pound by Hoofy. Oh, wow. This is beautiful right now. Yes. That's that was so gratifying. Thank you. Thank you, Hoofy. I'm a new fan. Thank you so much. I was going for Fizzy, but that was impressive by Hoofy. Those were some good right hands, like landing flush. You could see, like, they weren't just regular punches, they had some weight behind them. Holy crap. Yep. Oh, straight. That was a straight right. And then like a oh, yep. Alright. Well, I got a drink now. I've gotten used to the mezcal, guys. Not gonna lie. It's pretty smooth. It really is. It's you just have to get used to that smokiness, and then you'll be fine. It's actually a lot more smooth than tequila. What the heck? Did my light just change color? What the hell? That was weird. Uh, nice boxing knockout by Shushu Carrington. Next 2 matches are why I paid Zon $80. Excited. Hey, let me know how that goes. Are they always on DAZN? No, right? Like some matches happen on Netflix, I think, right? That's the thing with boxing, it's, like, always different. I think that's kinda why, like it's kinda like comics with comics. I always like, people are always like, "Oh, but where should I start?" You know? That's kinda how I feel with boxing. Like, I never know, like, where to get info from or, like, who where do I go to, like, get more informed with where things are showing at what time, you know? All right, here we go. We'll wait for the decision, at least. Or not decision, but you know what I mean. Announcement. Okay. It is changing. It's not in my head. I was like, "I swear I didn't drink that much. I'm not, like, hallucinating here. This thing's changing colors on its own. What the hell?" There you go. Let's see if that stays. That's weird as hell. What the heck? He said, "Jesus is my Lord." I'm sorry, that was uh, it's the zone, AutoZone. Oh, it's DAZN. DAZN? It's DAZN, AutoZone. DAZN. This is also on okay, cool. Oh, I didn't take it. Cheers. We're in post-fight interviews. Kofi. I like him. That was really good performance by him. Took a little while to, get into his groove, but he did. Yeah. Oh, he mentioned Conor McGregor. What is he saying? What did he say about Conor? We didn't interpret that part. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so he did call out McGregor. I feel like he needs a couple more to get up to that level, but really has a lot of potential. All right, let's change our Oh, for Enoki time, what do you think about Zuffa boxing? Is that a joke? You would know best. Like, what's going on with all that? I'm curious to know if some of the MMA peeps are gonna cross over. Valenzuela versus Torres. Mm. Next up, we got the sites. being super sluggish right now. It's like last week. Alright, so yeah, now we have Dan Hooker versus Saint Denis. Why does it always go to that one first? That's weird. There you go. I guess we could switch it up a bit and do that. Hello. Poofy. Lightweight rankings, we got Tapuria. I'm waiting for Tapuria to come back because I was a big fan of his. We got Gaethje's interim, Sarukian, Oliveira. Man, that's probably the best division right now. Would you guys say that? Looking at the future now. Oh, that's exactly what I said. He said legacy's not a thing to me right now. He just wants to fight. He wants the spectacle, he wants the entertainment value, which I can appreciate. And the thing is he has the power to, like, win impressively too, which is always fun. And he throws caution to the wind oftentimes. Oh, man. Hooker's highlights are awesome. There was a point in time when Hooker was annoying me a little bit 'cause it you know how I was saying earlier, like, his he has a certain cockiness to him? It was getting out of hand. I forgot what he said to somebody that I liked, so I was like, "Wait a minute." But I kinda got over it because yeah, he's cool. Fornoki Time says, "Right now, the best boxing is being financed by Turkey Al" I'm not gonna try. He's co-founder of Zuffa put together best fights. Okay, cool. Wow, I never heard of him. Interesting. Turkey Al-Sheikh. Okay. Booker's a hater. Okay. Yeah, like, I think I remember hearing him say something that rubbed me the wrong way, and I can't remember now, like, because it was years ago. Probably, like, 3 years ago, I wanna say, and I was like, "This fool," because I had liked him, and then he said some stuff. I was like, "This asshole." And then after that, though, I'm like, I feel like he was humbled because he lost, but, um, now his main focus is kinda just, displaying good fights, like fun fights, you know? So, it's kinda more of the, like, Diaz mentality of, like, BMF type of fighter, which I can get behind, because 'cause we're lacking that severely in the UFC right now. So, I'll take any of that that I can get at this point. So, yeah, I kinda got over it. I was like, "Alright, sometimes you gotta be cocky, that's fine." But, yeah, he has said some things I'm just like, eye roll, I wish I could remember who he was talking shit about. I don't remember. I think I'm going for Hooker in this one. I think I said I should be going for Saint Denis, but I'm going for Hooker. See, perennial contender. He said, "Let's go Pepe Le Pew." Love it. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on. Is there a skunk emoji? I don't remember. Did I choose him? I'm pretty sure I chose Hooker, even though I was impressed with. Sometimes I like just, you know, switching it up. You can't always choose the obvious choice. Yeah, because he was a favorite, and then Hooker, even though Hooker's number 6, and then he is number 8. Let's take a look at his tats. I always love doing a little tats segment here. Saint Denis tats. He's got a little cross on his chest, and oh, I didn't get to see the back. Le Pew. UFC is fast. Is way fast between fights versus boxing. Really? So it takes even longer for boxing? That's hard to believe. I believe you. Damn. Man, I can't believe they still have that crypto.com logo right there. They were serious about that shit. I miss Staples. Staples Center. I could not believe when they changed it to crypto. Holy crap. Is crypto.com even still like a big thing? I don't know. I feel like for a while they were buying everything. Back during the pandemic, that was like their prime. I think they went into, I want to say it was a 10-year deal with UFC. Oh, look at Hooker's tats. That's badass. Okay, let's see who I picked. I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure I picked Hooker. I have really bad short-term memory. Did you guys hear me? I don't know. I think I'm unmuted now. We're doing buffer, intros right now. Yes, I did go for hooker, so here we go. I'm pretty excited for this one, guys. Let's see, hopefully. Going for hooker, going for hooker. I just checked. I did in fact choose hooker. Let's do this. Let's go hooker, old time's sake. Wait. Ooh, ooh, body kick by Sente knee. Oh, guillotine attempt by hooker did not work, but that was impressive. Another guillotine attempt. Nope. Yeah, let's go Dan. Come on. Oh, body shot. It didn't even look that hard. Holy crap. Let's go. Come on. They both look like they're super in the zone right now, though. Yeah. There was a right from Saint Denis. There's this little scramble going on right now. Nothing came of it. Ooh, kick by Benoit. I said it right, Benoit. I mean, Le Pew. What am I saying? Oh my god, there is a this I just saw that. That's so funny. There's an actual emoji for skunk. That's hilarious. Thank you for that, for lucky time. And what is I can hear you. This next boxer is Special Keyshawn, next businessman Davis. Cool. I really gotta tell you, I'm into boxing. 'Cause maybe like instead of watching the smaller cards for UFC, I could start watching boxing instead. We'll see. Okay, so Le Pew has him down. Side control, some elbows. Mm, okay. some uppercuts and a knee and an elbow um, by Saint Denis. So lots of rights or lefts. Yeah, lefts. Oh, big right. Oh, Saint Denis has him down. Oh, Anik is saying Saint Denis, not Saint Denis. Saint Denis. Elbow to the face. Couple elbows. That was a good first round. Wow. Oh my god, look at I don't know if you guys can see it, but that cauliflower ear, man. Holy. It's a good back and forth so far. This is the co-main. Nice combos by Saint Denis. Oh, guillotine attempt, but Saint Denis out, and they're back up. Another guillotine attempt, doesn't get it. Hooker on the ground, and big ground and pound by Saint Denis, right to the face. Holy crap. How does dude, how do you take those elbow after elbow after elbow to the face? Holy ooh. He was trying to get a straight arm lock, didn't work. Yeah, the commentator said that after all those all that ground and pound, Hooker didn't get cut at all, which is nuts because those were, like, straight to the face. He's a little pink, but that's it. Oh, he's getting a what is this? Ah, fuck, I forgot this choke, what it's called. No, don't tap. What is this? I can't think of the name of this choke. Uh, what is the name of this? Uh-oh, he's in trouble. But Saint Denis' arm could get tired though, too, and let go. Ah, making it tighter. Nope. Nope, he lost it. Okay, now he's back. What is this choke called? I can't think of it. Dropping elbows. Well, he got out of the choke. I think it's more because Denis just couldn't get the right positioning on it. That's what I was saying. After a while, his arms just get tired. More elbows to the face. Jeez, this is not good for Hooker. Oof. Oh, it's just raining down. Arm triangle. Is that an arm triangle? Guess so. Oh god, just nonstop punching, like okay. I gotta drink again. Holy crap. And wow, with the win. Dang. Yeah, it did seem like Hooker was a little reckless on the ground. But that was good. Good finish. Jeez. He took so much damage though, holy Hooker always takes a ton of damage. Making up for, previous wins. Wait till the actual those french fries. Love it. Yes. That's some kinda saint? Yeah, I guess probably, right? Is that just occurred to me that Saint Denis might be an actual saint. Is that Saint Denis on his back? Huh, interesting. A big ass top. Hmm. Congrats, God of War. He's a saint and he's a god. Imagine that. Cheers. Wow. He's got a mouth on him right now. Man, I swear these call outs are lazy as hell in this car. What the heck? Wasn't he French special forces or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But wouldn't surprise me. 'Cause cheers. I don't know if I finished the whole thing. 'Cause this is technically like a shot and a half. It's almost a double. Yeah, there's still some. 4 fights straight. Nice. Oh, I thought he was calling people out earlier, but let me see. They're about to ask him. Who wants the title or the BMF? Yeah. As I was saying before, the call outs have been lackluster, to say the least. I think it's time to bust out the calzone. I got a calzone tonight, so let me change up my banner. All right. Oh, God, see? I don't know why I hit show so it can show the one I updated, and it goes directly to like the one at the bottom of the list for some reason. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. Maybe I just update the one at the bottom instead. So weird. Figuring out this Streamlabs. 'Cause I used to stream on StreamYard. Ah! We got Chris Weidman. Oh my god. Robert Whittaker too. Like, Weidman doesn't even have shoes on, that's funny. I don't know if you guys are seeing this on your end. It's hilarious. Showing them at the desk, like, with their feet up on the desk. That's funny. Yep, calzone, lots of celebs at boxing matches, Spike Lee, even former UFC's Brandon Schaub. I you know what's funny? It's like Brandon Schaub's such a meathead, but he's so likable in the weirdest way. He reminds me of one of my cousins, and I still listen to him, even though a lot of his takes are, like, ridiculous and over the top, um, there's still there's still something very likable about him. I don't hate him. I actually do listen to his podcasts here and there. Um, yeah, a lot of his takes where he's, like, predicting things are completely inaccurate. Like, but it's good still nice to hear what people think, you know? And I think he's been humbled a lot with, like now that he's, like, a family man and all that, I like hearing about his kids, and he makes an effort to actually talk about his family and stuff. I do like that. It's cool. Madison Square Garden. Nice! Oh, maybe I should just check right now. I was gonna check, the Paramount Paramount Plus side of things. If I can remember the password. It's always my I was gonna check for PV, but also my own curiosity since I haven't logged in to watch the fights here. You guys can't see this, right? Yeah, cool. I don't want you guys to see. Only because it's just boring me logging in, right? I don't wanna show you my password. Let's see. I can't even remember it. Nope. Let's see. Oh, so I can't log in directly because I bought it as a add-on. I wanna say from Prime. So let me log into Prime. Okay. Oh, there's the f oh, wait, yeah, 70 bucks. Not doing that. Ah, now I know how the UFC peeps felt back then. It's rough, it's rough. And I don't like doing it the, like, non-legit way just because I get so frustrated as a video production person, like, to watch things when it just, like a lot of times it'll stop, because 'cause I've done it in the past, and it stops, and it's like, it glitches out and shit, and, like, I hate refreshing it and all that, so I don't do that, but okay, here we go. Here's my Paramount Plus. UFC on Paramount, where it is. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Okay, I like the little presentation here. Main event. In Portugués, in Español. Oh, wow. And those are actually before you get to the English. That's awesome. That just goes to show that this is such a, like, international sport, even more so, especially because it's in Australia today. And I have a basic. I just have the add-on for Prime, so which main English live. Love it. Cool. Yep. Okay, I could tell PV. I don't know if he's still watching, but PV, if you're still watching, I have the basic Paramount Plus add-on to Prime, and I'm able to tune into the fights easily. There's a little icon that says UFC on Paramount Plus. Click on that, and then you'll see it. Very, very easy to get to navigate, and it's actually really pretty. I'm actually happy with the way it looks. So, awesome. So if I mean, I still log on to my Fight Pass because it's like I don't get the commercials and stuff, so that's nice. But, if I ever need to, I'll just log on to my account on Prime slash here we go, main fight starting soon. Alright, so this time when I change my banner, I'm gonna do something different. Automatic. I love how Lopez has, like, traditional Mexican music for his walk-in. Hell yeah. Hilarious, especially 'cause, UFC. UFC, that's all I'm gonna say. Leave it at that. Mhm, mhm. I'm Mexican, by the way. Mexican baby. Proud of it. Used to live by the border. Commentators are loving it too. Hell yeah. I feel like taking a shot for that. Shit, let's do it. Some mezcal, it's only, like, proper to do this. Like, let's go Lopez. He's got a, like, vaquero hat on and everything. Alright, let's see if it works this time. Boom! Okay, now I know what I'm gonna do next time. Oh, I was gonna yeah. Let me warm up my calzone. I'll be back. Not gonna lie, this song is badass too for a walkout. Yeah, that's how loud it was. Did you guys hear that? The audio peaked right there. Holy crap. Calzone, got her here, ready to go. Celebs up. Oh yeah, we read this earlier. Oh, look at that. The cat with the vaquero hat. Yeah, Viva Mexico! Woo-woo. Aw, so sad. I had taco salad por cena. Oh my god, ¿sabes español? Wow, impressive. Viva Mexico, cabrones, is what Canelo always yells after his boxing matches. I love that. Dude, Canelo's awesome. Remember this viral video, like 2 years ago now, where he was, like, dancing with this little kid? So cute, like, the cutest thing ever. Awesome. I like both of these guys, to be real with you. I mean, when it comes to Volk as a champ, I'm not as big of a fan because, like, I don't know, there's so many other champs that I'm, like, way more of a fan of. It's all relative, right? But, like, ultimately, I don't hate on him. I think he's great, but I there are other fighters that I just gravitate to more, you know? It's always just subjective in that way, but objectively speaking, like, he's a great fighter. That's not to be disputed at all, considering his, his record. So, yeah, he's great. Oh, I'm excited for this. I got my chipotle sauce too, ready to go. That's what I love about MMA though. International. Awesome. We get to see like fighters from all over the world. Let's be real. That's really cool. I mean, you only see that during the Olympics. That's what I love about MMA, and people don't really see that, you know? You kinda get lost in, like, the politics of it all, but, like, if you just kinda compartmentalize and just look at, like, the actual sport in and of itself, it's like, dude, so inclusive, it's fun. Women are even, like, fighting all the time, and that's awesome. You don't see as much hype for women in other sports, like, where are the women in football? You see it you're starting to see it in basketball more, but just saying, saying. A little bit of a dribbling with this, but I don't know. I don't know if I like this little logo that the refs are wearing or not. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. What do you guys think about it? Might as well dig into the calzone. Dude, this thing is huge. So I have pepperoni, olives, and what's the third one? Pepperoni, olives, and jalapenos. I'm definitely buzzing by now, guys. Mm, 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 mm. Don't judge me. What is this tat? We gotta do the tat segs. Tax that sounded bad. Segments. I shouldn't abbreviate that. But I see the letters, but I can't read it. What does it say? Dream, believe, something, something or other. Bulk. Um, ugh, they're bomb. Bomb. All right, let's go. Here we go, baby. Jason says hi. Volk probably thinks this is an easy ass fight for him. Let's be real. Here we go. Nice starting. Hey, you guys, in whoever's watching, say hi. Just say hi. You know your picks. Did you do well tonight? Maybe not. I did 50-50. Dude, Diego's way taller. Okay, nothing really happening right now. PV! Hey, did you hear earlier? I actually did go. I have the Paramount Plus Prime add-on, uh, which is I just have the basically basic um subscription, and I was able to tune in. So you should be good to tune in if you want. I was able to look between sides. Okay, nothing happening. Got calzone, jalapeno, pepperoni, and black olive, the chipotle sauce. It's pretty awesome because the reason I got Paramount Plus to begin with, the add-on, was because, well, first of all, cheap, but also it was where Dexter Resurrection was showing, and like I'm a big Dexter fan, so I already had it because of that, and so this was like a no-brainer. But I'm glad you asked. That way, whoever watches this on the rewind can know if you have Paramount Plus add-on or just the basic ass version, you can watch the fights. There's no excuse now. You don't have to pay 80 bucks to watch the pay-per-view. You can just watch it now on Pay-Per-View Plus. Awesome. Nothing happening. Please don't let this be a dud, guys. You can tell nothing's happening when the commentators get excited for a shot taken. Right? It's like, all right, a shot that led to what? They're just sizing each other up right now, as usual. As usual. Okay, let 'em. This is a championship fight, so we got rounds. We got rounds. It's okay. It's not like the 3 rounders where I'm just like, bitch, let's see some action. Dude, my lights haven't changed. They were changing on their own earlier. I'm gonna make a short out of that because that shit was crazy. We haven't changed back. It was going blue. It was doing like all the colors of the rainbow without my consent. And that was the first time I'd ever done that. Okay, so end of round. Nothing really happened, to be honest. This is gonna be on the screen for most of the fight. This is the kind of energy we need for the UFC. This is so good, dude. I'm happy I ordered this. All right, round 2. What are you guys bringing to the table? What are you offering me right now? Besides a bald head and a comb over, an awful comb over. What are you guys offering me aside from that? Let me know. Let me know. I'm waiting. I don't know if you guys noticed, but since there's nothing happening in the fight, I have a stickly shirt. Millennials, you know, you know. Guys, let's see some significant strikes, right? Let's not just hop around. Let's just actually oh, there we go. Something. Wow, that bulk weighed over 200 pounds. Dude, I heard that it was closer to 300. That's wild, wild. But I guess it's really good training for UFC, right? Like, bulk with a good combo right there. Didn't seem to phase Lopez, but oh, man. Oh, about a minute and a half. That's good. People watching, say hi. Say hi. Just say hi. Just say hi. Just say hi. Just tell me your pick with this fight. Tell me if you did well during this card. Trying to get a little more interaction here so we can have good conversation while the fight's go on. More no time knows. Oh, PV, okay. PV's still here. Cool. Oh, guillotine by Volk? That's shocking. No way. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, no way, no way. But yeah, he got out. Oh, wow. Lopez on his back and trying to get some kind of neck crank. Didn't work out. Okay, we're only round 2, so we're still good, guys. We're still good. See how this goes. See how it pans out. I gotta use the restroom. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It just feels like they're restarting or something because it's like they're, like, testing each other right now. That was a nasty right, Volk. Oof, oof, couple of good ass rights from Volk. Nasty. Who heard that? It's clear that they're, like, not wanting to go to the ground at all. If Diego Lopez learned ground game or, like, BJJ, that would've been very useful in this fight. He's long and lanky too. I don't know why that hasn't really been imperative for him in training. Maybe he has, I just don't know, but, like, he's not using it at all. I know that that team in Mexico that he's in, they seem to concentrate a lot on boxing, which is great, but, like, in a situation like this, I feel like ground would be a good call. His book doesn't really, use that a lot either. That's why they've been standing the whole time. That's called mixed martial arts, you know? You could put so much in your arsenal, but oh, I need to watch a replay of that. Okay, 10 more seconds. I think Volk's winning. Surprise, surprise. So it was a slip. Who's winning this? Just saw a beautiful body shot, 12th knockout. Ooh, nice. Um, it's kinda hard to tell right now, to be honest, but I do think it's Volk, but yeah, Diego got a good knockdown, but, like, I just feel like Volk's been tapping him, like, little by little here and there, a lot more often, so it's tough to tell, but I do think that Volk has it right now. So I'm going for Diego. Just calling it like I see it. Okay, so they're in round 4 right now. I do feel like Volkanovski is winning. Lopez does have some significant strikes, but overall, it just seems like Volkanovski is a little more dominant here. It's there's more consistency with output and, like, constantly just tapping him, you know, here and there. Whereas yeah, as opposed to a couple of significant strikes from Lopez. This is one of those matchups where Lopez will learn so much, you know? He's really good, but he if this is a loss for him, he learns a lot, you know? And it happened with the last one too. I think he has to maybe just be quicker. Yeah, he needs to be quicker, and he needs to just treat it like there's nothing left to lose, you know? Because there isn't for him. Like, you might as well go for it. This is like top echelon type of, um, opponent, you know? Like, you have to kinda go all in. And it does seem like Lopez is, like, hesitant at some point, understandably, but, you know, big right by Bolt. Groin shot, groin shot. Telegraphed head kick from, Lopez. Okay, okay. Let's go, guys. 10 seconds. Pet peeve. Alright. They still got one more round, so we'll see. That one was a tough one, though, to call. I still think Volk looks a little more dominant overall. He's doing what he typically does, and Diego's playing into it, like, typical. Kind of a bummer. What what Diego needs to do is just, like, fucking go all out. Just go for it, no matter what. Don't be hesitant, just fucking go. Because at this point, especially at this point, you got nothing left to lose. Might as well go for the KO. Do it. Lopez, just go. Mhm. Right? Let's see if he does. 4.5 minutes. Let's do it. But it's so weird not having Ripley here. She's at my mom's because, like, the next month will be chaotic for me for work. It's so weird. So weird. I miss not having her. Okay, there's a takedown by Vogue, but then Diego has a guillotine attempt. Okay, and a knee. Okay, good attempt by Diego. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. More of that. Okay, because Lopez gets the cage. Diego has a takedown. Come on, get the finish. Lopez with back control, trying to get a guillotine or rear naked. Has his back. Yeah, lost the position. Well, he's still in control, but lost the back positioning. Okay, switch positions. Volk has him against the fence now. Well, I feel like Lopez has fought better than the last fight, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while, but armbar. Oh my god, if he gets that, get that. with the armbar. Oh my god, close. Lost it. Damn. 38 seconds. You got Volk? Ah, freaking Volk. Love to hate him. Just kidding. I don't hate him, but I don't know. I don't love him either. He's talented and skilled though, for sure. Oof, did his thing. Did his thing. Also good fight. Man, Lopez, damn, lost twice. But I did feel like he improved since the last time. Look at him, he's not even that damaged. He's tough. Tough for sure. Awkward position, yeah, I said. Bald head, crazy come over. Oh, they're opposites. Wow. Alright, guys. Let's hear the post-fight interviews. Finish my calzone just in time too. No, Volk definitely got it. Come on. Yep, well deserved. Well deserved. I mean, to be fair though, Lopez did catch him in a couple of, uh, attempts, like choke attempts, like submission attempts. So that was pretty impressive. I mean, my main event is coming up, excited, always fun hanging out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have fun, hope it's good. What's better than this one? I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me for our lucky time. Appreciate you always. Yeah, both of them are pretty strong, but nice. Really? I guess I gotta rewatch the first one because from what I remember, I thought Lopez did better in this one, but they're saying no, so I had to rewatch that. It's been a minute anyways. That's right, I know that's right, Volk. Like I said, I don't hate Volk. I just don't love him either. He's like he's respectable though, that's for sure. Yeah. Alright. Congrats to Volk, which means I have to take another shot. Where's my shot glass? Oh, there it is. Cheers. Whoever's watching and whoever watches on the rewind. I know there's more people actually watch on the rewind, surprisingly, than live. So, which is funny because I guess people miss the actual live event and then they'll watch simultaneous with me. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for doing that. Appreciate you all. Leave a comment down below. Did you get your picks right? Maybe not. I didn't do so well this card. I did, yeah. Let's see. Well, we'll go over it right now, but, I did better in the last card, I think, but here we go. Cheers, 'cause I did choose Diego for this one, so here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he won all the rounds. Cheers. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so last week, I ended up picking this up. It's called Chigaru, I think that's how you pronounce it. I thought because it said reposado right there, I immediately just assumed it was tequila, which is my favorite, right? Especially reposado. So I came home and I wanted to try it. So I poured myself a little halvesy before the event. Bitch, this shit was mezcal. Do you know what mezcal is? It's basically like it's kinda like tequila, but it's got this, like, very smoky flavor to it. It's a very rich flavor, but it's really good, but, like, I don't like to shoot it all night, you know what I mean? It's not that type of drink. Like, tequila, yeah, but mezcal? It's not. That's something, like, I slowly take, It's not I don't know. So, yeah, I was like, "Ah, damn, I did not want to have mezcal all night." But I started getting used to the smokiness of it, and now I'm like, it's pretty smooth. It is good quality and everything, but yeah, I just wasn't expecting it when I first tried it. I was like my body, like, I kinda went into shock when I first drank it 'cause it's like that when your body's expecting one thing and it gets something completely different, it's kind of shocking to the system, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Evie says, "I got a bottle of Cristallano that I haven't tried." What's Cristallano? I don't think I've heard of that. Is that vodka? Sounds kinda like that, but let me know. Alright, let me lower the volume here. and then we'll kind of do a quick wrap up of what all happened here tonight. So let's go here and share the screen. All right, here we go. Okay, so tonight, what happened on the main card? So we only cover main card right now because otherwise I'd be here all day and your girl's busy, so we can't be doing that all the time. But we do cover the main card as often as we can for the big events. So here we go. For the first fight of the main card, we had this lightweight bout. It was Salkilled Salkilled? Yeah, I have trouble pronouncing that. Versus Malarkey. I ended up going for Salkilled, so I was lucky to not have to drink for this fight. But yeah, the result, yeah, it was a submission in the first round. So it was a very quick fight. Yeah, easy peasy. And I found out real quick that I am a fan of this guy. He's a definitely a promising prospect, so keep an eye out for him. Next up we have the heavyweight bout, Toyoasa versus Teixeira. Yeah, that was a unanimous decision. I did choose Teixeira. So yeah, it was I was and he was pretty dominant the whole fight. So I do agree with this decision here, but and he was the favorite to win. So yeah, it was a good fight. And yeah, again, another prospect to kind of keep your eye out for in future cards. Next up, we got the lightweight bout, Fazeev versus Hoofy. Hoofy. So I went for Fazeev here, but Hoofy ended up winning this one. So unfortunately for me, I had to drink. But yeah, that was a second round KO by Hoofy. Hoofy now has my vote from here forward. So yeah, very cool um, prospect here. Really fun fight. I had a good time with it. Lightweight bout, we had Hooker, the vet, versus Saint Denis, who's kind of more of an up and comer the past year and a half or two. Um, and yeah, I was going for Hooker just for all time's sake, but I did know that, like, maybe Saint Denis when I chose, I was like, the 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 smarter choice would have been Saint Denis. I knew that going into it, but I ended up choosing Hooker just for shits and giggles. But yeah, I had to drink that fight. Yeah, it was a second round KO. So unfortunately. So and then for the featherweight main fight, it was a Volkanovski versus Lopez. Now I had Lopez for this, similar to the co-main. I was like, you know what? Who's gonna go against Volkanovski, right? Like Volkanovski is tried and true. Like we all know this, but Lopez, I was rooting for him. So, and you know, he's a Brazilian that trains out of Mexico. I was off for that. I'm like, you know what? Let's go for him. Let's root for him. Why not? Shits and giggles. And I had a drink, of course. He ended up losing. It was a decision, a unanimous decision, but I agreed with it. And yeah, it was pretty obvious that Volkanovski dominated that fight. So yeah, overall, it was an okay card. I'm not gonna say it was like the most exciting card. It was okay. It was kind of somewhere in the mid range. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I had fun. I had fun being here. I had fun munching on popcorn, moose munch for the first time, and I had my calzone, and I was talking to you all. So, yeah, let me know if you're, you know, watching this on the rewind, your thoughts about all the fights. That would be awesome because I know a lot of you actually watch on the rewind, surprisingly enough, with these watch alongs. So, let me know. I would love to hear it. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed yourself tonight because yeah, that's always helpful. I will be going live tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a guest. We'll see. I'm gonna check in with him tomorrow morning, see if he's still available. If not, it's all good. I will be doing an on the reel where we talk about movies that are out right now, movies that are up and coming, and yeah, we just have an awesome time talking movies and geeky shit all around. Gotta love it, right? So yeah, we talk. If you guys didn't know, because I had look, the reason I bring this up is I had a comment a couple of weeks ago that was like, I thought you were a UFC channel. No, bitch. I'm not. I'm not just a UFC channel. You know, I love UFC. I love MMA, but I love movies and I love comics, and that's why my channel is called Flicks and Comics. Just a heads up. So, yeah, don't be surprised if you get random UFC streams, random comic streams, random look what I picked up streams, you know. I got my Flicks and Comics live stream. We do it all. We do it all here. So, yeah, if you all are into that, definitely sub. And also, I don't have a set schedule, so definitely hit the notifications because your girl is sporadic to say the least, right? All right. Let's see here. Tequila. Basically like silver. Got it. Cool, 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 cool. Thanks, BB, for showing up. Appreciate you always. And yeah, have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll catch you all. Hasta luego. Bye.